OPI Erokosima campaign team of the Radio, Television and Theatre Workers Union of Nigeria, today, the 13th of February 2025, met with the management of Maurison Communications Limited to canvass for support ahead of the 2025 national election of the union. A correspondent completes the report.
Dr. OPI Erokosima campaign team of Radio, Television, Theatre and Art Workers Union of Nigeria, Bayelsa in River State South region, paid a courtesy visit to the management of Maurison Communications Limited at Wish Complex, Wish Avenue, Radio Estate, Ozoba, Port Harcourt, River State, on the 13th of February 2025 to seek for support for Dr. OPI Erokosima as the national president of the union ahead of the national delegate election this year. In his introductory speech, Comrade David Emiabo, RATTAWU chairman, Bayelsa State Chapter, and the DG OPI campaign team South commended the chairman Maurison Group for his act of humility and humanitarian services for the industry. He stated the reason for the courtesy visit to seek for his blessings and support for their presidential candidate, Dr. OPI Erokosima, to become the next president of the union ahead of the election this year. The DG stressed that her emergence as the national president of the union will stand historic as the first female chairman of the union. Comrade David Emiabo expressed his confidence on Dr. OPI Erokosima's quality and track records, assuring her of victory.
Yes, my decision to throw my weight behind Comrade OPI's aspirations and ambition is not far-fetched. Quality, capacity, and a proven track record of leadership acumen and success. You know, at a time like this in RATTAWU, what we look for is not just sentiments. So I don't operate along the lines of parochial sentiments. So I look at quality to deliver the desired results and welfare packages to all members. Because at a time like this, what we have seen in RATTAWU has taken a nosedive as a union, as a trade union. What our founding fathers established is not what is on ground today. And right now, we need somebody to come and resuscitate this great union, to revive this great union and to resurrect it. And Comrade OPI is a person that is an embodiment of all the qualities that we desire. That is why I've thrown my weight behind her. I know she will.
Presenting herself to the chairman, Maurison Communications Limited, Dr. Igwe, the RATTAWU presidential candidate, Dr. OPI Erokosima, described Dr. Igwe as her blood and brother whom she can always run to anytime, while emphasizing on her great qualification to become the next national president of RATTAWU. Dr. OPI Erokosima maintained that with Dr. Igwe by her side, the election and victory is assured. The RATTAWU presidential candidate, Dr. OPI Erokosima, therefore seek Igwe's blessings and backing as she journeyed the road in the industry. On her vision and mission, Dr. OPI Erokosima assured that under her leadership, no media organization will be treated with disdain.
Today I'm in my home. I'm not a visitor here. I'm in my elder brother's house. This is one institution that we all started. We have been by each other in this challenging world, both in good and in bad times. I've had my pains. He has given me his shoulder to cry on. And he has had his own challenge. He will call me, what do you think about this thing? What's the idea? But one thing I love about him, despite his position, despite his money, you will never see it on his face that you are not my class and have gone higher. He's too humble. Let's say he's humble to a fault, but he's one brother in whom I'm 100% pleased. I'm in the house of my brother that once I start dreaming something, I'll be telling him. And he'll be asking me, when are you starting? I said, don't worry now. When the time reaches, I will inform you. And there is no position I've held in RATTAWU that is not on the low. And there is no position I've held in RATTAWU that he has not contributed a dime to me.
In his acceptance speech, Chairman Maurison Media Group Dr Erokosima, who described OPI Erokosima as his blood, assured her of total blessings, support and promised to do everything within his power to ensure her emergence as RATTAWU National President. The media mogul also urged her campaign team to adopt a cluster principle method that will attract more votes and support for Dr. OPI Erokosima.
By the time OPI becomes the president of RATTAWU, Maurison Media Group will first to host her to a dinner party. Yes, God will give us that opportunity, we will do it. Amen. Because OPI has been there for us. This company, OPI has been by it in every way. Let's gather the votes and put on this table for our collective project. Because as you are also growing. OPI will support you. I know who OPI is. I can vouch for OPI. Me, I'm not vouching for OPI. OPI is not somebody that will let you behind. OPI will be beside you. So please, let us, for not whatever reason. Do you want somebody who will be after your interest? Because the interest is more than. Yesterday I was discussing with some people. I told them, in the past 1 month, I'm beginning to get worried for this country. It's me how. I said, if I know 100 people, 99 are complaining. 99 are complaining. What are they complaining? Not one person takes some. Begin church, the university is hard. These are tough. So you must be interested in who will cover your back at their point of need. For you in RATTAWU, OPI is the person.
Also speaking, lead content Atlantic Television Network, Larisha Chioma recalled her encounter with Dr. OPI Erokosima and the leadership role she played, describing OPI Erokosima as a role model and a true leader.
Dr. OPI here is my mentor. Now, yes, in she doesn't know. Well, I'm saying it here for the first time. She's not aware. Now, when Otwan started, that was sometime last year, because Otwan is like the youngest junior right now. And we still had that street stoutish mentality. She has so much empathy, like she had the capacity to remove herself and wear our shoes and felt she addressed our pain the way it ought to be addressed. That empathy is very rare in a leader.
The courtesy visit had an audience. Chairman Maurison Media Group Dr. Erokosima, Head Admin Maurison Media Group Mrs. Paul Kanyide, Lead Content Atlantic Television Network Larisha Chioma, Head of News Maurison Media Group Samuel Ajoruwon, Presidential Candidate of RATTAWU, Dr. OPI Erokosima, RATTAWU Chairman Bayelsa State Chapter, Comrade David Emiabo, amongst others, and thereafter a group photograph. Correspondent Samuel Ajoruwon, ATM News, Port Harcourt.